Hello everyone, welcome back to my allotment diaries. My name is Emma. These are my allotment diaries. I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel if you're new, and thank you so much because I hit 28,000 subscribers over the weekend, and I don't always look at my numbers, but when I do celebrate them, and I do get excited when I see the numbers going up because it means that people are really enjoying this content. So if you are one of those people enjoying the content, do give me a follow because it just boosts me up a little bit and it makes me know that I'm making the content that you guys want to see, which is always quite a nice feeling really, isn't it? Welcome to the first frost of the year. I don't know if we had frost over the weekend, but I basically spent a weekend hibernating indoors, so I'm not sure. But I woke up this morning and we've got frost. All the shed roofs have got frost on, the ground has got frost, like it's frosty. Basically we've hit the frost of the year. It's kind of brought with it for me a little bit of mixed feelings. So I don't mind the change of season, like I love the change of seasons, but because I've got this new allotment plot now, the frost has kind of made me like, it's brought up a bit of panic in me and a little bit of anxiety, because I think when it starts to get colder like this, it becomes harder to garden in. Like, you don't need me to tell you that. You can't like grow stuff in the snow. Do you know what I mean? I guess how I'm feeling is I'm worried that I'm not going to get everything done in time for the spring, and I really want this plot to be ready for growing on in the springtime. I want it to be done and finished, and the ground freezing over is only going to make that harder, you know, and I think that's what's really worrying me now and panicking me a little bit. The robin's panicked too. Einstein, are you panicked? Yeah, I know. So we're all panicking a little bit, and I'm feeling a little bit, I don't know, like deflated, disheartened, anxious, like I've taken on too much, I don't know. But having said that, because the frost is here, a lot of the green foliage is dying down, so it's sort of looking better, but it's also looking scarier. I don't know how to explain it, but just trying to keep this honest. I know I've already done an allotment plot and I brought it back to life and I've been growing on it for like 3 years, but I don't know, I thought it would mean that taking another one would make it easier for me, but actually it's made it harder, and that's really weird. I think because now I know, not so naive this time, you know, not going into it with my eyes closed. It's like now I know the work that's required, and when I see things, you know, like big ornamental grasses that need digging out, I actually know how much work that's going to take. Whereas when I got my plot for the first time, I'd never done it before, so I was like, oh, that'd be easy, I'll just do it, and I sort of just dived in. But yeah, obviously now I'm looking at that plot and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, that is a lot of work. So I guess second plot is actually a little bit harder so far, mainly just mentally harder. Anyway, I'll show you it. So obviously, you know, I have done a lot of work, and it is really hard to, like, you know, when you've chopped something down, it's hard to remember what it was like when it was there, but this was all very, very overgrown. I mean, it was all green up to like there, and I have sort of made it better, I guess. I've chopped a lot of it down. This has all been chopped down, which looks so much better. And then you can see over here that actually the frost is starting to make everything die down a little bit. So it does look marginally better. Mainly the thing that I'm stressing about at the moment is sort of like this. Like, I don't know what to do with it. And then I know that there's going to be so much more as well. A lot of you suggested that I do like a bonfire and sort of burn it all and get the ash and stuff, which would be amazing, but then I am surrounded by a lot of trees and I've never done a fire before. Like, I don't know how long it will take. There's an incinerator over there, so this is just here on the plot, and I've never used one before. I've got a baby one, like a tiny one, but this is quite a big one, but I don't know like how long it will take to like burn everything. Does this happen quite quickly? Because it looks tiny and that looks really big. Like, how sort of like long would that take to burn everything? Is that a viable thing for me to do? Will it take like 7 goes or something? I mean, I don't mind doing it, but I'd just like to have an idea. Like, I have no idea how long that would take. Yeah, I mean, I guess another thing that's worrying me is being able to bring the stuff down here that I need. Obviously I don't drive, so I have to rely on my husband, and I need quite a lot of wood to make raised beds, and I need a lot of soil to fill them up with and stuff, and it's just, it's a big task, and I really want to do it, and I'm really, you know me, I'm very passionate about allotment growing and stuff, but I just feel like I've taken on a lot, you know. I feel like this is a lot. I mean, what is even in there? It's like a cave. It's like I've taken on a cave. I don't even know what's in there. And then in here there's like a chair. Someone's been sitting there, guys. How? What's happening? And then under there is like basically a great big pile of sticks. That's why I can't just cut through it. Oh. It's the fact that the colder weather's coming and it's making me stressed, because if it's warmer and sort of not frozen over and I wasn't shivering, you know, I feel like I could just work my way through it, but it's like, it's almost like time is running out. It's making me feel like I've got to get a move on, really. And then also at the same time I have to look after my old allotment plot, which is what I planned on doing today, but then I feel bad doing that because I think this one's better than that one, and oh my goodness, what is going on in my head? Right, I think what I did though, I brought some bags of compost down. I'm working with a company over on Instagram and TikTok. I'm not sure if I have to disclaim it over here. I might just put #ad in the video just to cover my back, because I'm not entirely sure about the rules on that. But basically I was gifted this compost by a company called Equigrow. They gave me quite a lot and they wanted me to post about it on Instagram and TikTok, not on YouTube. So, but they gave me so much that I thought I'd use it in my allotment plot, and that's what I'm going to do today. It's a completely peat-free soil, basically, and they add in nutrients and stuff, and they add in a load of stuff. Yeah, look, 100% natural straw-based horse manure, which is in it, and there's no redundant bulking agents like peat or mushroom mulch in our products, so it's like completely peat free, really eco-friendly. And I'm always looking for really good quality peat free compost. So this bed here needs a good mulch, that one there needs a little bit more mulch. What else can we mulch? We can mulch that one over there too. So I'll show you the soil up close. Here it is. So this is their premium soil conditioner. There we go, premium soil conditioner. There it is. So you can see it's pretty good. If I squeeze it together, it holds its shape, but then it also breaks up quite easily as well. So it's what you want to see in a good soil. You can see it's got straw in it straight away. It looks like it's gonna, oh my gosh, what are you doing up there, Einstein? Look at him. Thinks he owns the place now. You can see that it's going to add it's going to make the soil really good texture. Basically, it's going to add good texture to the soil and hold it together really well. So I'm going to whack that all over the top and mulch it over, basically. Just a disclaimer, I mean, I'm not a soil expert, I'm not an expert in any of this stuff, but I have used quite a lot of different soil brands and I sort of know what I'm looking for now. What I'm not looking for is anything that's like really lumpy, really great big lumps in it, because it takes ages to break down and I want to grow in it straight away, particularly when I'm mulching a bed. So like things like the B&Q stuff, I get it all the time because it's cheap, but it's not the greatest quality soil. So if you're really looking for good quality, you do kind of need to spend a bit of cash to get it, basically, or make your own. Make your own. Always the best thing is to make your own. It's just that I haven't quite figured out how to do that properly yet. But hopefully with 2 plots, I mean, that is definitely something I need to work on. You can't eat this. This is soil. You can't eat this. Maybe it'll bring out all the worms, Einstein. Right, so that's that bed there all mulched over, and that one there all mulched over too. So they're not perfect, but there we go. Still got some stuff growing in them and everything. But I just think just whack stuff on. If you've got it, whack it on. If I got it given for free, I'm going to whack it on a bed, you know. I'll let you know how it goes. I'll let you know what I think of the products, but just keep whacking it all on. What I'm going to do now is move this out of the way. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put a couple more bags over this bed here, because you can see the cardboard coming through. you can see the cardboard, which you shouldn't be able to see with a no-dig bed. So it needs a couple more layers. Obviously something's been digging in here, but I can't really help that. I'm going to put this one on, which is a fertile mulch, and it's good for vegetable growth because it's got a lot of added manure in this one, so it's really good for vegetable growth. So I'm going to whack that one over this bed. We're just going to keep whacking it all on, to be honest. That's what we're going to do today. Back to the old school whacking it on. Can I just say for 1 second, the amount of times I have to move this camera around for different camera angles, like, you have no idea. It takes me like an hour just to get the camera angles right. No wonder I'm stressing about my plot. What I need to do is come down one day and not film anything and just work and just actually do the work. Wouldn't that be nice? Also, so sorry about the level of moaning in this vlog. This is not what anyone needs on a Monday, Emma, is it? It's just not. To be honest though, I mean, I do appreciate the honesty from other gardeners as well. If Monty Don went onto Gardener's World and he just sat there and went, nah, just can't today, I'd be like, alright Monty, just show us some pictures of your dog or something, you know? Everyone has those days, surely. Right, I think that's the angle. That's the angle we're looking for, right? Let's do it. I'll go get the bag. Obviously, you can't. Oh. Right, okay. So you get this one. You're very lucky, this bed. You're very lucky. I feel like this bed did particularly well this year. You know, it's got all the broccoli in it, considering I didn't really know what I was going to do in this bed. And it had all the runner beans and everything. It did really good, this bed. So I feel like it needs a reward, you know. I'm going to reward it by mulching it. That's a reward to a bed. It wouldn't be a reward for us. You know, you don't want someone pouring a bag of mulch over you on your birthday or something. You pass your driving test and someone pours mulch over your head. It's not much of a reward for a human. For a bed, this is the best thing ever. It's the best thing since sliced bread. That's what my nan used to say. I don't know what that means because it doesn't take much to slice bread when you think about it. It's not much of a, you know, it's the best thing since sliced bread. Well, it can't be that good then, you know. There's nothing more satisfying than that. And again, that's in the same category as the sliced bread thing, because if there's nothing more satisfying than doing that, then that's not a very good thing to go by. Do you know what I mean? It's not. You know what I mean? Oh, there's not much in this bag. Okay, well, we're just literally going to mulch this bit then, because like I always say, this is a lie, I don't say this, like other horticultural professionals who know what they're doing say, it's better to mulch a smaller area thickly than a bigger area thinly, because you're going to do more good with the smaller area thickly. So I'm just going to do that bit there to reward the sweet corn, even though they didn't give me any bleeding sweet corn. I don't know why I'm doing that, but these guys are probably going to get jealous now, so I have to get another bag and mulch you over at some point, guys. But until then, you're just gonna have to suck it up, you know. Not everything in the garden is fair. Okay, I feel a little bit better that I've actually mulched over 1, 2, 3, 4 beds. 4 beds, amazing. Alright, because I feel like I'm not neglecting my plot now, do you know what I mean? The last thing I want to do is neglect this one and let it completely... Oh, you know what I was supposed to do? Why didn't you remind me on the end of the camera? Why didn't you tell me? I was supposed to mulch where I put all those tulip bulbs in, because I put them in too bleeding shallow. But I didn't do it. I didn't do it, did I? Oh, blooming idiot. Oh, it's fine, it's okay, because I said it's okay, and it's my garden, so it has to be okay. It's just okay. Right, okay, I don't know why this looks so messy now. Oh my god, what is wrong with me today? I'm all over the place. new plot again. Just walking around it, I really want it to work, guys. I really want it to work. I really want this. Don't know what's under here. Maybe this is what's stressing me out. Maybe this is the issue. Maybe what I should do is just spend a little bit of time just going through this and just seeing what this is. Maybe this is the whole thing that's making me anxious. Let's chop it. What is this section? Why does it look like that? So I'm chopping it back, right? Trying to see what it is. I thought, oh look, there's some nice tree stumps here. No, they're actually in the ground. This is a tree. Someone's chopped a tree down and left a stump there. So there's a stump in the middle of the plot. So all under there is a tree. So that's why it sort of looks a bit raised like that, because I guess the tree's pulled the ground up a bit. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So there's a tree there. So it's a tree stump. It's a few tree stumps. It actually looks like probably it was the same tree as that. Right, okay, because it's got all the different stumps everywhere. Brilliant. And then under there, look, there's a lot more wood. All the wood under there. I was right, actually. I was right. That is what was making me a bit anxious. Because now that that's pulled back like that, the whole plot looks like it's sort of died back. It all looks on a level now. It looks more manageable. I can't even explain why, but maybe that was the reason I was feeling so stressed. But now that that sort of stump bit is gone, I can see what it is very clearly. It's all on a level. It all just needs to be cleared. Just need to take it down, take it back to the ground. I can do this. I can do this. I've got this. I can do this. I can do this. I know I can do this, and I'm going to do it. It's going to be bloody amazing. It's going to be brilliant. Just you watch. It's going to be good. I feel really good. Yeah. How do you feel, Einstein? You can have the tree stump if you want. I can make a birdhouse there, right in the middle of the plot. Would you like that? Centre stage. Fresh worms every day. Yeah? Really appreciate you guys being here, being on the end of the camera, following my journey, following the ups and downs, and hopefully I'm just trying to keep it real for you and really show you what it's like to have a new allotment plot and feel overwhelmed and stuff. Genuinely didn't think I'd feel like this with my second plot, but it turns out I do. So there we go, you learn something new. I've got this, I can do it, I know I can do it now. I'm feeling really positive. I'm glad I came out today. So if you're feeling a bit stressed or worried, or you feel like your plot's never going to get done, maybe just show up, maybe just turn up and do a few jobs, and that's all it will take, just to turn it around in your head. You know, your head is your biggest enemy sometimes, your mind. You think you can't do it, you think you need help, you think it's too big for you, but then you just change your mindset and all of a sudden everything opens up and you feel like it's like all these possibilities, you know. So yeah, I hope this vlog's been inspiring to you. If it has, do subscribe to my channel. I will see you again on Wednesday. Have a lovely gardening week. See you Wednesday, guys. Bye.